Good morning. Happy Friday. All right. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hey, Al. Thanks for joining us this morning. Had to get my caffeine, i.e., my coffee. Uh, Wonderful little taste of home, Vermont Coffee Cup. Oh, I like that. Tip of the hat. I would, but, headphones and all. Um, all right. So, thanks. Thanks. I appreciate it. If only I could see your face as well. Soon we got volleyball and pickleball and all that good stuff coming up, hopefully. How was your morning, Al? Hopefully it's going well. You've probably been up longer than I have, getting things done. Um, Today is probably about 2 hours this morning. Maybe we'll do a little bit later, depending on if I have a headache or not. But the idea is Iron Farm number 2. So then we can start deciding on how we want to erect the towers. Ooh, breakfast. What's good for breakfast? I need to have some. Canadian bacon. Love it. Love it. You're going after my own heart there. Canadian bacon, sausage, regular bacon. Give me all the breakfast meats. Good old slab of ham. Nice. Nice. Well, hopefully the meeting is not anything too intense on a Friday. Um, and yeah, pop back in whenever you can. I'll be here about 2 hours. Ah, yes, Minecraft. Um, I will die a lot, just so you know. That or I will be very, very close to death almost the entire time. Mostly fall damage, which silly me. But with that said, we'll dive right in, I guess. Let's jump in. Make sure that we can actually get things going. Survival of the fittest is the one we're doing today. Honestly, Al, I love Minecraft because it's relaxing. But now that I am not toggling between difficulties, i.e., peaceful, the mobs hate me. Um, the mobs hate me. All right, so yesterday we left the stream with just collecting. So we should have enough to build the tower. Um, we should, but we already know how that goes for us some days. Excuse me, you're in my way. Can't you open the door for yourself? Okay. All right. So we collected all the materials, I think. We have some extras up here. And looks like we need one more bed. But other than that, we should be good to go. We've got our buckets somewhere. Lava bucket to kill them. So what we're doing is we're going to make another one of these, which looks like it's a floating blob right now, but it's actually an iron farm. And this is just a simple way so we don't have to mine iron ore and then smelt it and all that good jazz. And it's going to be part of our gate towers. So this is kind of the idea that we've got right now. Okay. Iron farm number 1. So we have to get 5 villagers up in the air. And then an iron golem will spawn up there, slide down with the water, and there's a thing of lava right here that he will fall into. And then it smelts it automatically and kills him, so we get free iron. And this I just put in here because I needed a place for it randomly. So free iron, which gives us everything else in the world that we could possibly need, such as buckets, iron armor, iron tools, hoppers in order to make things. So you'll see all sorts of crafting. But this is what we're going to make. And then this white outline is our tower, our gate towers. And we need to figure out how high they need to be. They're going to cover this so that you don't see this obnoxious monstrosity. But we're going to make another one of these on this side so that we never, ever have to worry about iron. That's the goal today, is to make this second iron farm. And it shouldn't be too bad. So we'll get our stone cutter. We'll get all our material. We'll get one more bed. Oh, shoot. We never fixed that. That's okay. We'll do it when we build up. And then we need some signs. I think that is the last bit that we need, is signs and gates. And then we can go ahead and get this thing erected. Hopefully. Hopefully. No harms, no fouls. Feed our cows while we're over here. We're going to make a cow farm eventually. We'll also make a chicken farm eventually, but I was talking about it last night, and I want to wait to make them until I know exactly where I want them in the fortress, because I really don't want to have to remake, especially the chicken farm. Cows aren't as bad, but the chickens you have to like lead up, and then you have to put them in this little thing, and then you have to feed them constantly to get a number in there. It's a lot of work that I don't want to have to redo. So we'll do that eventually. We're also going to do a sheep farm, a wool farm, where it automatically shears them. That's going to be a little bit later down the road because, again, I want to put it in the right place. But it's also fairly large. It's like 6 blocks per sheep. So I want to make sure that we put it where we want it instead of having to remake it. So, plenty of wool. We got 2 fence gates. So let's see. 2, 2. So we need 1 more. Have 5. Wood. Where'd my wood go? Didn't I have like stacks of wood last night, chat? Alright, so we're missing wood. So let's go cut down a couple of trees. Good thing we got plenty. I'm happy to have an iron axe finally. We'll have to go diamond hunting at some point, but even our redstone hunt got distracted. We found a mine shaft, and although that's great, we were distracted. It took a while to find some redstone, so we did find some goodies. No diamonds, though. No free diamonds. All right, so we're going to make an extra gate just to have in case, because extra is always good. So cobblestone is just to build it. This will be the back and side walls for the iron golem spawning in, and then this just makes it look better on the back side. I'm not sure if you saw that blob, but that up here is the iron golem that came down and is now smelting into iron for us. Plenty of meat so that we don't die. Jack-o'-lantern. So I'm going to empty everything that we shouldn't need. All of this. Yes. I don't need that. Don't need this right now. I do need this. I don't need those. Always good to have. Should probably make another pickaxe, but we might have one in here. Yes, we do. All right, we need a bucket of water. We'll bring 4 buckets of water because then we can jump down and the water won't kill us. We need 1 hopper. What else do we need, chat? Anything? Bring all of this. I think that's going to be a little excessive. Oh, 1 more bed. We need 1 more bed. And a chest, and we need a chest. So let's make a chest real quick. Okay. Oh, I should do a double chest up there. Gotta make it look the same on both sides. Okay. 1 more bed. So we'll steal out of here. They're gonna be in my spot when I come back to sleep again, but that's okay. Alright, and then we're gonna bring this up there so we have a materials bin. We have a crafting table up there, but we'll bring our stone cutter because we're gonna need slabs. And I think that's it. I think that's all we need. So, let's see. I think that's all we need. So, up we go. Oh, I should do a stack of dirt. Do we have any dirt? Dirt's just easier to remove. And I guess we could do wool too. Which means we want to bring these. Okay. Alright, because we're going to have to make steps down anyway. So let's go find our center. I did the width, but you know what I didn't do is I did not do the depth. So we need to find the center point of this. Alright. So I definitely like the width of 5. I think it's better than the 3. They're just a little bit too narrow for these two towers, but the width of 3 is going to be the pathway all the way around the fortress wall. For sure. All right. This would be my morning that I spill coffee all over me. All right. Yes, hello. Go up here. I'll go over. I don't want to go over too far because I don't want to accidentally lose this wool, but... So I think I did 7 by 7, right? So the center would be on 4. Okay. That's all I needed to know. That's all I needed to know. We never brought our water. But 7 by 7. So we'll go map it out real quick and then we'll go get our water. Make sure we eat so we don't starve. Okay. So this is center. So I think this needs to be cobble, right? So center. Okay. Because then when we do the top part is basically lined up with like the third. It comes out and goes back and yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just go this way. I think I went 1, 2. I'll have to go look at that because I don't remember if I came out one or not. Oops. Too far. Alright. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter on this layer. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. We need to start filling things in. Because it's all different levels of ground. I gotta start filling in where my levels are uneven so that we know what we're doing. Oh! It's coming after me. Alright. So that should go up. So let's go check this and then we'll go get some water. We'll sleep and then we'll come back and get this thing up. I did not. Okay, so Y level 77. Let's make sure we're on Y level 77 because that's our floor. Y level 77. Okay. So this comes here. Oops. Here. My one piece of dirt we can put over here. So then we know, and this will be our chest. Oops. Okay. So we're gonna do a cobble floor again. Because it looks good, looks better, I think. But also that it's all in the same height. And we can just walk straight in to get our chest. Like what I don't want is I don't want us to have to like look up or look down or like go down a ladder or anything. So that's why we're building this way. Okay. Our floor is erected. So let's get this up. This is our wall. Oops. And then what we can do is we can dump some water down here so that we don't die when we jump down. Since we don't have our elytra yet, we can't fly. Up again. I'm going to leave an opening here so we can get back in. In and out, I guess. And then we'll do some stairs. Shoot, we'll just do this. Sleep so we don't get killed. And hope and pray that nothing comes up over the wool. Alright, we'll tear this down for now. Water. We need water. Let's go get some water. Bye-bye. Thank you. Don't come again. All right. Oh, we need you. Come here. Don't get in the grass. When you're in the grass, that makes it harder. There we go. There we go. All right. Jump, jump, jump. We're going to pull 4 things of water. Oh, no, we don't have room for 4 things of water. Oh, shoot. No, come back. Ah. I can get rid of you. Okay. We're going to pull 4 things of water, so hopefully we don't have to come back. Well, good to know we have bees around, too, because we need a honey farm. That's way later. That's after we get our main stuff up and running. Let's see. Okay. Now to go up. All right, let's put down our stone cutter because we shouldn't need it up there. We shouldn't, because we had this. And I need some of these. We'll start with that many. Oh, what did I do? Okay. Upsy daisies. So this will help keep the iron golem in. Oh, it's doing this again. At least we know where we've been, I guess. I don't know why it's doing that. There we go. I was tripping there for a minute. Just tripping. Okay, and then we'll go like this. Ooh, almost perfect. So we'll have to cut. We'll have to cut 1 more stone for this here. That's fine. Oh, I already had slabs. Who let me cut more slabs? Anyway, so then we'll go like this. Do we have stairs? No. We'll do this. So I'm doing stairs on this bottom part above the chest because they're not full blocks. If you do full blocks, you can't open the chest. See, with the stairs or the half blocks, whatever, I can open the chest. But I have to have the back side of this. We never made signs, chat. I have to have the back of this because we're going to put a sign here, and a sign over here, and then we're going to pop a thing of lava. And that's going to be what burns the iron golem. Signs. We need some more wood. Tree? Anywhere? Loss of trees again. So let's get our signs, and then we should be able to go up and finish that up there pretty quickly. I should have more than enough stone. Let's check how much string we have too, because we might be able to just go snag some bamboo and make some scaffolding instead of having to build up with blocks. I know I brought the wool for that, but if we had scaffolding, it would just be a lot quicker. Plus, we could go up and down it without, like, using all of our tools. String. Looking for some string. What the heck is this guy coming out of the wood working for? You should have just stayed under there. I'm telling you, you should have just stayed over there. String. Oh yeah, we got plenty of string from the mine shaft. All right, let's do that. Let's chat, I took this up here to put all the stuff in, and then we didn't do that because I'm silly. Okay, we'll do this. Let's make our signs real quick so we don't forget, because I will forget. We'll make some extras because we'll always use them, especially if we die. We have to make our gravestone from dying from the Enderman. I think I can leave the wood over here now. All right, axe. And I know we've got a piece of bamboo over here that we can go snag, and then we'll replant just the one over here. Bamboo is like freaking crazy in growth. We got our jungle in our backyard, front yard, whatever we want to call it. I was really excited about the mangrove forest because I'd never seen one, let alone been able to use any of its resources, such as mud. All right, bamboo. We'll leave this guy here so he can keep growing. I'm also waiting for the 1.2 update because you can like craft things with bamboo, like boats and stuff, which will be kind of cool. Just a different use for bamboo, because right now you can only use it for fuel or scaffolding. You might be able to make sticks out of it. I don't remember. I don't think I've ever tried. All right. Get some string. Plenty of string. Oh yeah, we wanted to plant one first, so that gives us an even number. We'll plant this guy over here. Out of the way. Scaffolding. 1 is 6. 2, 12. Oh no, that's not enough. I thought for sure we would have enough bamboo with that guy. I was wrong. Back we go. 12 is not high enough to get us where we need to go. It has to be at least 16, but I would prefer to have 24, I think, is what I'm targeting. Just so that we can do the upper part where the iron golem actually spawns without any hassle. Oh, there's melons over here too we should snag. See, this is what happens, chat. We come over here for a specific thing, and then we see all these other good things. And we get distracted. There's some bamboo. Not a lot, but there's some. Okay. What's that give us? 7. Oh, let me up. Oh. Okay. Bamboo. They go the wrong direction for bamboo. Kinda, huh? Okay. Back this way then. Alright. Let me down. Thank you. Where the heck did all the bamboo go? Now that I need it, it's not anywhere? It's kind of rude. Ask me. So we have plenty of pumpkins around. Looks like we got plenty of melons around. I don't want to be in here. I mean, I do, but I don't right now. Want more bamboo. Alright, guess we just need to wait for the other bamboo to grow for us. This will get us up to 18, which is still not quite high enough, but I'm okay with building on top of a few blocks to get us up there. Just want to make sure that we hey, what the heck? That's what I didn't want to do. I just want to make sure that we have enough. And I try to replace what I take if it's in the middle of a forest, only because then I have unlimited resources. It's always good. Is that 3 or 4? It's 3. Alright, so we'll go get this last stack of bamboo scaffolding. That'll bring us up to 18. And then we'll just build on top of our wool or whatever we decide. Okay. Melons. We need to put that somewhere. I don't need this. Oh, I don't remember that anymore. I don't need this. I don't need that. I wanted my wool. 8's fine, right? 24. No, 18 plus 8 is 26. Still too early for math, apparently. All right. I have it's only a short 2-hour-ish stream for right now, because I have a Zoom at 11:30. So I want to make sure that I am not in the middle of something when that happens. I don't know how long it will take, so what I might do is take a lunch break, basically, and then we'll review, see how I feel, and maybe I'll just dive right back in. I put you guys on like the intermission stream or screen, but like I said, I don't know how long it's gonna take, and So I don't want to just have you guys sitting there. Plus, I should probably do dishes. Okay, so center of this thing was, I think, right here. This is where it gets difficult because I want to make sure that we line up right. So I'm one off of center of this, just right here. Oh, I need to go back one. So lining this up, that's right. Lining this up is important because then our towers will match. So what we don't want, right, is we don't want our towers to be skewy. Now I think there's enough room in here for like if I went over one by mistake, it would be fine, but not ideal. Like it would probably drive me crazy and we would end up having to redo it anyway. That looks more center, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go up. We're gonna put the pumpkin jack-o'-lantern down, and then we're gonna come back down and rebuild up so that we can come back down again, if that makes any sense. How many did I come up already? 3. 3. 4 is 24. I guess that's fine. Actually, we don't even need these this time around. Only going up 16. Shift 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay. You know what? I think I could go down one. Oh, this is so complicated. What did I do? All right, Y level 93. It's because I added the floor on that other one after the fact. I had only built it correctly the first time. I'm gonna be in this mess. All right. The heck? What in the world did I do? What did I do? Oh. Right. I think that's up one more. So what Y level is this? And that's what we'll go. 95, so 94, and then we do a block. So 95. Y level 95 is our floor. We have to go slow so we don't burn all of our scaffolding. Where'd these guys come from? Uh-oh. Go away. Put me down. Death by sword. Okay. Alright. What'd I say? Oh, shoot. What'd I say? 95. Uh-oh. 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 Where'd you go? Uh-oh. Don't look up. Do not look up, whatever you do. Let's throw a bed down real quick. I don't want to die. Please don't come after me. Where are all these zombies coming from? That's what I want to know. Hi. Well, that was kind of rude. It's rude. Go down the hole. Alright. Everybody else dead? Is everybody else dead? Ha! I reign supreme. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, please don't blow up. No, I got more stuff there to blow up. No! Well, I guess blowing up my stuff is better than blowing me up, but darn you, creeper. Oh man. That's real annoying. It's so annoying. Damn. So annoying. Two, three, four, five. Get our outline back. Why didn't he come after me further? Stupid. Stupid. Okay. That's why I didn't get us very high. I said Y level 95, right? Is the floor Y level 95? Oh, gee. All right, finally made it through the lamb. Let's bring down some beef. We have the beef. Let's see. Y level 95. Oh. Not what I meant to do. 16 or 17. Oh, there it is. Okay. This should be it. Mr. Jack-o'-lantern. And then basically we just build out from here. Two in each direction. And then we fill her in. I think what I can do actually is go like this. And then put this guy back. Because then we can take our scaffolding down. Not lose it. Yeah. Then we'll build back up on the outside so that we... Did we do it right? 18. Got them all, folks. Let's throw a thing of water down real quick. Just so that we don't die if we accidentally fall. Okay, does that look right, chat? Oh. I hope so. I hope so. Okay. I heard some grumbling. It might be below us. All right, so let's put this bucket away. Let's put this bin down because Lord have mercy. I keep carrying something around I don't need to. We don't need the empty bucket anymore. I don't need the bread right now. I don't need the sticks right now. We need to bring the beds up. I don't need this. All right. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. What happened on my wool? Did he really blow that all up? Dang. It'd be nice if villagers could climb ladders just to get them up there to the beds, but any other use would, like, reason for them to climb would be annoying. Oops. All right, so back up we go. I think we're gonna go up the backside. And we'll do it like this. Center. Center. Do we have a shovel? We do have a shovel. This is gonna come out. All right, we're gonna cut some dirt out because I want to build up at least that front part. And I want to make sure that we get high enough for getting down the back side of this thing. Which actually means we need to come out one more. So this is probably going to give us about a stack. Once we hit a stack of dirt, we'll stop. We're almost there already, so. I lied, I'm going to finish this line. And then we'll stop. Alright. I didn't miss any. Okay, so we'll go like this. And then we'll build this up. We'll build this up a little bit. So I don't really know if... I think I'm just going to build this in with dirt, and then we'll put like a floor on this level. I think this is far enough out. 5, 6. We'll see. Hopefully this works. We didn't... Oh yeah, we have walls, okay. I was like, we didn't cut any walls, but it's okay, we don't need to. That's a nice little touch. Okay, not quite out. We're not in the right spot. That's okay though. We'll make this work. So what we need to do is we need to build the wall. We need to build the walls for the villagers. So this is the villager holding cell. This is the villager's new home. Nope, not that. This is gonna be their entrance. And then we'll lay down their beds real quick. So we gotta go like this. 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll make this guy the center guy. Put these beds in a certain way so that everything works. And this guy goes like this. Ooh, that was close. That's why I put water down. See, chat, it's like if I fall, I land on the water. Just like the iron golem would. And right now, there's no lava for me to worry about. So, all right, glass is going to go like this. So then he needs to come in. And I think I wrapped it around 2, but I need to make sure. Okay, I do have enough. So I have to have one more piece of glass to put here. So this will identically match. Oops. I didn't wrap 2. Shoot. I hate breaking glass. It's like not the cheapest resource, but we should be okay because we got a bunch of sand. So whatever. Sand and lava. All right, let's put you away before I accidentally use you. This. And make sure they can get in, but not out. Yeah, 1, 2, and then we do a full layer on top. I had to think about that one for a minute. Full layer on top. Lock them in. I guess you guys didn't see me. Oh yeah, you did. You saw me build the other one. You didn't see me get the villagers in the other one though. All right, that's locked in. Now, this is where the walls come in. We'll do these back walls last because I need to figure out. Let's do this. Let's do this real quick. Down, down. Come on. Come on. Okay. Okay. That should work. All right, so we'll build the wall up in just a second. We do need to put the gates down though. And these guys go out front. Basically, this just, the gates are gonna stop the water from flowing. Oops. This is why we always bring an extra. Where's my axe? The gates are gonna stop the water from flowing, but the iron golem will still be able to flow through the gates. So then what we do is we go boom, boom, boom. Okay. Nope. 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 There you go. Don't need that anymore. Build up the sides. So what we're gonna run into is that we need to make this back part, right? And we need to be able to put the water in and everything. So I'm gonna build up back here. Because what we have to do, this is fine for now, we'll just do dirt. We go like this. Okay. Need one more up here. 3 high. All the way around on 3 sides. Always 3 high because the golem is a 3 high, just like the Enderman. Needs 3 high to spawn. This just keeps them in, retains them in a certain space to spawn. Oh, why'd I do that? I knew that was going to happen. Okay, so what the situation is now, okay, is I'm going to put this wall up. I'm going to hopefully do this right. I'm putting blocks behind this wall. Now, the reason for that is if you, in Java at least, if you put a wall and then you put water, it's going to flow through. Like, I guess I can show you, right? So it's going to just come out the back. This up real quick. So I'll show you the two. Okay, so that's with a block. Okay. So without a block, oops, helps if I put it in the right spot. Without a block, oh, I guess that works. Maybe it's because I was putting it on this block. So without a block, it flows right through. But I guess if I put it on this block, it doesn't matter. Interesting. Look, I'm even learning something new today. Okay, so then the water flows down. I'm going to build this up just because I did it on the other one. But now I know that I actually don't have to. That's kind of nice. Whoops, wrong block. All right, so then we're just going to fill in this wall. And this part is done. I mean, done. There's nothing else that we have to do up here. All it is a golem spawning area. So I don't have to do anything. I am going to build this up though, like I said. Just because I did it on the other one. And I like having things match. Okay, so that's done. That guy can go away, that guy can go away. Okay. These guys can go away. And then down we go. So now the other part that we have to do is just going to be, that's an Enderman down there. The top of the screen. I don't want to look at him because that's what makes them aggro on you. Alright, so down we go. I don't have a bed up here anymore. Yikes. Oh no. What the heck is that laugh? I wish I had my bow. Oh! Oh no! She poisoned herself first. Oh, she's drinking a health thing. Is she gonna kill herself? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Is she invisible now? I still hear her. Oh, there she is. Excuse me, ma'am. Come up here and fight like a... I don't know what. Yeah. Come on. No, come up here. Come back. Come back up here. Well, we haven't seen a witch yet, you guys. Oh! Missed me. Come on. You gotta throw better than that. Oh no, she got me that time. Really making this witch mad. Nope. Oh, is that a thing? I can like, oh no, chat. Oh no. Wait, that was too close. Uh oh. Okay, we gotta run. We don't want to have death by witch on here yet. Oh. Leave me alone. No. Ah. I need like a disclaimer in the corner, right, of the screen that says dies a lot. We were just playing with fire on that one, I think, chat. Oh no, we didn't have a bed down. Good thing we didn't travel too far from spawn, huh? All right, we need to go make our grave. We'll do the Enderman one too. Can you just leave me alone? I'm just trying to get home. Oh my god. Oh. Ah. Alright. I'm gonna make our gravesite. And it'll be the first graves in our cemetery that we finally mapped out. We need to figure out... We'll probably end up moving things a couple different times. But that's okay. Just paying attention to my drowning. Don't want to drown. The cemetery I'm less concerned about like having to move things around in, but it's nice that we kind of have like an area to start. Hopefully that's the only grave we lay down today. And what killed us? A skeleton, right? Dang, I would have preferred Die of the Witch, honestly. Skeleton, he just took advantage of what the witch already reduced us to. Let's go see if we have any granite. I don't remember if we brought any up last night. If we did, I think that'd be kind of cool. Or maybe diorite. I know we have some diorite. There's nothing that I can see in my mind that we would use diorite for immediately. Oh, we need to sleep in a bed real quick. Hey, I need to sleep in a bed. There we go. Respawn point set because we knocked that on up. Diorite. Diorite. Any granite? I don't see any granite. Okay, that's fine. We do... Slab. We gotta go up to the stone cutter to get the... We got plenty of signs. I'd like to get some glow squid ink so that we can make them glow, but we can do that down the road. Stone cutter. At least we got that top part done before we died. We don't have to like build back up and everything. This guy into ooh, do we do polished? Oh, I should have made these polished. We'll look. We'll check them. Is there anything up here that I need to collect? I think so. Okay. To the graveyard, to the cemetery, whatever you call it, wherever you are. Point of the matter is, we died. So much grass down here. Our cemetery needed a good little haircut. Although this would be kind of nice to have. We can probably put like a small tree in here, have a little bit of grass and stuff. Actually, why don't we cut some? Because you don't have scissors, ding dong. Okay. Start at the back. Right? Newest is usually... How does that work? I guess newest is usually on one side. Welcome back, Al. Yeah, the green dude's a creeper, and they like to blow up on you. They hit him like 3 times, but they give you gunpowder, which is useful down the road for either TNT or fireworks. And the witch, yeah. We probably shouldn't have messed with her, but we did. And we were doing pretty good until a skeleton decided to shoot us with an arrow. So we had, I think, like 1 heart left. We were running away, and a skeleton got lucky and hit us with the arrow. And so now we have to make a grave because I died. And that's what we're doing in this world, is we're going to make gravestones when I die. Depending on how many times we die in a day is going to indicate kind of what the day's stone looks like. So today... It didn't want you to say that. But so yes. I know. Don't fuck with witches. But we're gonna do this, and so here's my grave. Here lies Jay Snow. So we do this, and this is the date is oh boy, December, guys. Okay. What did I put here? I put something on this one. We'll have to go back and look, and then we did KIA by a skeleton. No, I can't believe it's December already. I could barely believe that it was November already, and now November is gone, and December is here. Although, I didn't tell you, Al, we, our new bed is supposed to get here, at least our mattress part is supposed to get here today. We ordered a king. Moving up in the world. All right. Dang. All right. So let's do this real quick because we need to put one more in here, and I want to make sure that we are doing the same thing that we did on the other one because I liked it. I just don't remember what we wrote on it. What I was also saying, though, before I got distracted by actually creating ours, was that depending on how many times I die in a day is going to indicate what the grave is going to look like. So, like, that's a single death. right? Maybe if we have 2 deaths, then we'll do like a pair. This is the world that all of our villagers died in, so we restarted this scene. But I had a plaque down here. If there's like 4 or 6 deaths in a day, which is totally possible with me, we're gonna do like a mausoleum. Oh, death number. It was death number. I don't think we need to do death number. We'll do death number 1. Let me take a picture of this. You're not being annoying. I know the mobile delay struggle. Trust me. I have it every night when I'm watching other streamers. And I'm like, oh, I'm like 20 minutes late to this conversation. We're going to list the first death. I guess we need this one too, because technically I died. We're pulling these 2 deaths into the other world just because technically I died. I know. King size bed was like, and the only reason we got it, okay? The only reason that we got a king size bed was because of Black Friday and it was a wicked deal. So there's the what is it? Is it Nest? There's a mattress that's like those I'll tell you in just a second. Hold on. I'll have to pause before I die again. So we got the actual bed itself from Wayfair, which is supposed to be here this weekend. Oh, Nectar. One of those fancy mattresses, like purple and stuff. But that's what we got. So I'm excited. I already moved the queen bed into the guest room, so that's where we've been sleeping the last few nights. But I'm excited. Okay, back to the game because I didn't want to die, and inevitably I would die. So KIA by skeleton, and then oh yeah, I took the pictures for a reason. I was like, why was my phone in my hand? Take a picture. Duh. Okay. So the first death we're gonna list as first death, which was 11/28. Oh, I will. They have that 365-day or night sleep trial thing, but if you read the fine print, it says pictures may be requested for processing, right? Which is like fine. But what do you want me to do? Like take a video of me sleeping and being like, oh, I can't sleep. Like I wake up at 3 o'clock every morning because I'm not comfortable. You know what I mean? Okay, so this is number 1. 2, we need another stair. So I'll have to come back for that one. But yeah, Nectar had a really good Black Friday deal, so we went ahead and did it. All caps, first death. KIA. Now this was just me being stupid, okay, when I died on this one. So we get another stair. This looks pretty good, yeah. We'll probably make it look nicer. I think what we'll do is we'll replant some grass and maybe like a tree or something. We'll probably reorganize it a little bit so there's like aisles and stuff. I have mixed feelings about Black Friday, honestly. But we've been talking about a bed, and it's also like something before we like actually start our family. It was one of the things we wanted to cross off our list was have a bigger bed. So we did it, which means we're one step closer to starting the family that we have been working towards. All the little things, you know? All the little things. I still am fully prepared to not have any room on this bed, though. I was reading, I think I was on Reddit, and the person was like, switching from a queen to a king, like you wouldn't think that it's much bigger, but like we were actually able to spread out. And I was like, okay, I'm still not gonna be able to spread out. I can already see it now. We'll see. I mean, maybe I'll get lucky and have some extra space. All right, and this was 11/29. Okay, killed in action by zombie. Maisie especially. The smallest dog takes up the biggest amount of space. I swear. Last night it was just me and her because Cass is out of town, and that dog took up the entire bed. Like in order for me to have any space, I had to go crisscross, diagonal, and I was still slid up to the top. Oh, she really stretches out. Okay, this was today's. I just want to make sure they all match. Scout. I spell that right? Why does it look weird? I don't know. I never said I was the best speller either, chat. All right, look at that. That's the first little bit. I think what we'll do is we'll do like an archway entrance, and then we'll do like a gate around. We can make some iron gate or something. But that's down the road. We're gonna go finish this up real quick because we're almost there. We're almost there. We just have to get the villagers up there, basically. How about Ben? I bet if you guys get a king, Ben would take up all the space. She's a little bigger than Maisie. Just a wee bit. All right. Whoa. And then this. So this is where the lava is going. Basically, the iron golem spawns up there. He falls down, and this water pushes him over to the hopper. And right above the hopper is obviously going to be that lava. So now I want to get out of here. Oh, you kicked her out. Dang. Abuse. Abuse. Maisie wouldn't know what to do if I told her to sleep on the floor. Like, or on the couch or in her own bed. Like, she curls up. Now that it's cold out, what she started to do is instead of sleeping at my head on the cooling pillow, is she'll sleep right in between us. So she's pretty good. We keep telling her, like, if you're gonna sleep here, you have to be vertical, right? Like another person in bed. Oh, the clickety clack of the nails, I'm sure. Yeah, I couldn't do that. I'd be awake constantly. I would be awake constantly. Even when Maisie gets up, she wakes me up. This morning she came and laid on my chest because I wasn't awake at almost 9 o'clock still. I was tired. All right. I think we're done. The only thing we have left to make sure this thing functions is getting the villagers up there. So what we have to do is we have to go down to the village and take out all of the beds. I miss having a big dog, but Maisie has more than made up for like the companionship for sure. The big dog stuff is more like, oh, you can lay on them, you can wrestle them, you can like do a bunch of stuff. And like, while I still wrestle with Maisie, I can only throw her around so much before she's like, nah, bruh. Like, too much. Too much. Alright, we gotta get them up there. We need some dirt. I don't think that's enough dirt. Put the glass here so that we can close them in. We're gonna go sleep in a bed first. And then we're going to take all the beds from down here, and we're going to make the villagers come up here. Actually, maybe we just take the villagers' beds right now. This is abuse. Ooh, hold on. We need to think this through. Do we have 7 villagers? Because I need to make a villager breeder still, and if we don't have 7 villagers, I don't want to do this. So 1. Actually, this is probably the perfect time. 2, 3, 4. 5 have to go upstairs. What did I say? 4? Oh boy, I watch them move and then make me miscount. 4? I don't know where there are any other beds. I think I took all these. We only have 4, then what we... Oh. That's rude. Oh no. Ouch. Can you stop? Do you mind? Yeah, so you have to put villagers up here. There's 5 beds up there, so you have to have 5 villagers, okay? And basically what you're doing is you're leaving them up there, and the iron golem spawns to protect them. And the way that it works, this is a zombie-less iron farm. So there's 2 ways to build the iron farm. Number 1 is this way, where it's zombie-less, and basically the iron golem spawns because the 5 villagers are gossiping during the day. So it only works during the day. The zombie one is you only need 3 villagers, but you have to also have a zombie that's name tagged. And basically what happens is the zombie scares the villagers when they see it. And then the iron golem spawns and tries to protect them, but it won't protect them because you'll have a layer between them and them, right? So yeah, skeletons are total assholes. So for us to make this work, you have to have the 5 up there so that they can talk, right? And gossip, basically. But we also need a villager breeder, and that requires 2 villagers. So we have to have a total of 7 right now in order to make this actually work. Otherwise, we need to identify where we want to put the villager breeder and start breeding them. Which is probably what we'll end up doing, because I don't think I have any more villagers. I think we've only got the 4. And the villager breeder is essentially you feed the villagers and they breed, and then the babies drop through this hole. And then once they grow, we can... I have food in here still. Once they grow, we can move them to wherever we want them to move, right? Well, since somebody's in these beds, we'll take them. I need 4 beds for the villager breeder. And the reason that we want the villager breeder is because we're going to do like a... Basically, every villager has a... I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to call it. Basically, you feed them and they make babies and then they go through a hole. So the way that it's built is, again, they're going to be raised off the ground in like their own little secluded area. It's a smaller build. We can probably build it right now. And then you feed them. You give them a stack of food. The villagers up there, a stack of food. And there's only 2. And then essentially you'll see the hearts. It's just like feeding the cows, right? Or the sheep, which actually we can do, and I'll show you. So basically it's like this, but with villagers. Okay, so you feed the cows, i.e. you give a stack of, okay, wheat. There you go. So they just made a calf, see? That's the exact same thing that the villagers do after you give them a stack of food. And they'll do like 1 stack of food is like 2 or 3 babies that they'll make. And then the way that the farm is set up is they drop through a little hole that only the babies can fit through. And then we wait for them to grow, and then we can move them wherever we want to move them. And then you give them an occupation. So like this guy in here has an occupation already. He's an ironsmith or leather worker or whatever he is. Okay. So like if I wake him up, I can trade with him. He's a leather worker. And the idea behind the villager breeder is you can breed them so that you can make them have whatever job you want them to. Usually it's librarians and stuff, farmers, so that you can trade. And then you trade with them emeralds for items or items for emeralds. And that's how you get like all your enchanted books to make sure that you have all of the fancy stuff that you want or need in order to survive effectively. So yeah. Looks like we have to make a villager. Like this guy's a librarian, so he gives enchanted books. And you'll see how all this works, but I don't have any emeralds to trade, right? Then, and here's the best part. You're already hooked on the villager breeder part. Well, then we zombify, after we give them a trade that we want, we zombify them. Exactly. We zombify them to reduce their trade. So we'll let a zombie basically kill this guy, but he'll be a zombie villager because we're on hard. What the hell was that? The heck? Oh, is there an iron golem out here? Oh, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, the zombie's stuck up there. That's what that sound is. I was like, whoa. Okay, there's a lot just going on right there. Anyway, yeah, you craft the village for whatever it is. I'm not sure. I know a skeleton was about to get me, so I came back inside. But there's a zombie that was over here. That was the sound that was we were hearing. Somehow he got in and damaged the doors. Not sure. Um, we're actually gonna kick him out so that we can sleep. Respawn point set. Oh, it's not daytime yet. Let me sleep. That's rude. Um, so then you zombify them, right? We're gonna let a zombie actually eat this guy whenever we get him to whatever we want. And what it does is then we slap him with a weakness potion and give him a golden apple to cure him. So we're gonna undead him and then we're going to revive him essentially. And then the trade that he has right now, the trade that he has right now will reduce. So instead of 25 emeralds in a book, maybe it's 12 emeralds in a book. And you can do that all the way down to get them to like 1 emerald in 1 book so that your trades are super cheap and you can just be rich on everything that you want. It's kind of cool. There we go. Now I can sleep. It's kind of cool. Okay. Can you open the door? Thanks. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah. Kind of cool. All right. Villager breeder. Villager breeder. Actually, I need to look it up again. Glass. I need a little bit more glass. I think we had some cooking. Oh. All right. I think we had some cooking. We did. Perfect. We need 4 beds. I got 2. Just take these 2. 3, 4. Slabs. We need some slabs. I need a fence post. I only have 1 slab. I don't have enough wood for more. I do have a fence post though. We need trap doors. Oh, I do have slabs. Glass, slab, bed, fence post, carpet. We got enough stuff to make some carpet. It's kind of annoying because the way that this works is you need 2 to make 3. Just give me 4. Like you're just basically cutting it in half or whatever, but that's okay. So we got carpet, we're good there. Need that. Apples, bones, buckets. Trapdoors. All right, let's go cut down another tree. I'm trying really hard not to cut down their village yet. I think the village will stay as it is, and expand. So we might leave a couple villagers out here just so that they have like it looks like it's a populated entity. And then we'll just use the villager breeder to move things around. Okay. Trap doors. Bamboo. I can only make 1? Well, that's silly. I thought I could make more. That's okay. Trapdoors. There we go. Oh, 6. I need 4. I think that's it. That's everything. Let's go figure out where we want to put this thing. I feel like we should put it up here. Maybe we make this into a tower too. So like, where do we want our other tower? Like our next tower. We're gonna get some wool laid out. We have more than enough pumpkins here. I gotta start. Maybe we'll start with like a farmer for a trader so that we can do pumpkins and melons and stuff because we have more than enough. And what I did in my last world was I did like a villager trading hall, which actually looks pretty good for the location that it's in. But I think this time what we're gonna do, because we're doing like an actual fortress, is we're gonna do like different locations. So like a farmer's gonna have his own little area, like maybe he's in a barn or something with the cows and stuff, and then we're gonna do like a blacksmith or a Fletcher or like a librarian can maybe have their own like library hall and be surrounded with books and stuff. So that's the other part of it, is figuring out where we want all these things to be located. So let's go like this, right? This is a gate tower, so we're gonna go this way. We're gonna do 3. Oops. 3 wide, not 2. Kinda, yeah. Exactly. Instead of having like a hall with all my villagers and then building towns around it, like look, there's no point in building a building that you're not gonna have anything occupy, right? Which is why I think I want to leave some villagers down here so it actually looks like a little village that the fortress is looking down on. And then inside the fortress is where we'll have like all of the key empire-esque things, right? We'll have like a town hall, maybe like a library where the librarians are, and then we'll do like our main castle or whatever, main house building, for like enchantment and stuff like that. That's the idea right now, at least. We need to figure out how we want this to come around. I think this needs to come out a ways to make it look good. Oops. It's kind of like Legos in a sense, right? Like you can build and put things where you want them, but only certain things kind of really go together. Let's get a look. Let's get a bird's eye look. The other hard part I'm going to have with this is the ratios, right? So like these towers are freaking massive. Look how wide they are. They thick. So how do I... Maybe we do 2 villager breeders. Like we keep it symmetrical on the front. So like maybe we do like a small tower here and then we start turning into here. Let's go check this out because I don't know what's on the other side of this. This is the hard part for me, is like planning. Building, I can always look stuff up, but like planning is kind of hard. And I don't know if I want to tear this mountain down or leave this mountain. I don't know. I think we're gonna end up tearing this down, at least to where that sheep is. I think they take this top part. Oh, we haven't seen a traveler before. I don't have anything to trade you because I don't have any emeralds. This guy is dumb. You know what we are gonna do though? We're gonna eat meat, and then we're gonna kill this guy and his llamas, because I want their leads. So make it back. Stop. Don't run. It's only going to make it worse. Hey! Forgot that they do that. Stop moving. Really only makes it worse. Stop spitting at me. There we go. Yeah, Traveler's kind of annoying because he just follows you everywhere, and a lot of times his trades aren't very good. But look what I got out of it. These these is all I needed from him. Half the time, the only thing I get that is beneficial to me from the Traveler is the leads. And that's because you need like string and slime to make them. And while we have plenty of slime that spawns in here, we have yet to go collect any. We'll make a slime farm. Here's the thing about Minecraft, Al. You make farms for everything. Basically, things spawn in like they're supposed to, and then you just farm it up because it's contained. Like the iron farm, right? We're getting it all because the guy is contained, and then we push him where we want him to go. With the slime farm, basically, it's essentially the same thing. We'll make a mob farm too, and you'll see how that works. But that's kind of down the road. One thing I don't understand on this seed is these floating land masses, but okay. All right, so let's build this out again a little bit. So we're gonna go like this, I think, and then we'll just keep the front straight because it's overlooking the town. And we'll probably have a little bit of wonkiness in the back where it's like circular, but like I need to go out one, I think. Does that keep it the right width? That's the other thing, is keeping everything width, wise, correctly. I think I need to come out one more, right? Yeah, did it right. So this is kind of the general, oh shoot, I went the wrong way. Kind of the general gist of what I'm looking for. We'll go up in the air for a second to see it. Bird's eye view is always the best view. Nope, did that wrong. Always forget. Oops. Wow, really struggling here. That might be even too close. So we might need to go out here. But the idea is that I want the pathway, like this is a walkway that we're just gonna be able to walk along. It will cut through and around and then over and around, etc., up over the gate area. Well, it's gonna be a massive build. And I'm not a builder. Building is fine. You have to make sure that you have the right resources that you want. So there's a bunch of different resources that you can choose from. Right now I'm internally in a dilemma of, do I do it out of stone, cobblestone, and everything, which is really easily available for us, like all of this stone we can mine out. Do I do deep slate? Like all the materials is what you have to decide. And then I'm working on refining my building. So like this village is very vanilla, right? Like it's plain Jane Minecraft. So we obviously want to make things look a little bit better. Actually, I'll show you a couple of our builds that we've done. I'm working on making things better. There's some people out there that like can build like crazy. This is the first world that I was doing before I was streaming. And I've got a few different builds in here. So iron farm, made it look a little pretty and everything. And then over here we've got some farms. So let me sleep so we can see it in the daytime. It's just making sure that I know what I want to do. Yeah, they're freaking insane. There's this one like world that is done literally the world, right? Like the globe. So these are like some farms that we'll build. Like this is fine. This is all pretty plain Jane, right? Pretty plain Jane. Learning redstone is kind of the big thing for me. That's a mob farm. This is our like boiler room, right? Where we can cook everything. And then this, I really like this start of the build. I just never finished it. Like Like the towers going up is pretty cool, but I like this part. I really like this part. I like nether brick. I like brick. Stone looks pretty good. Like the contrast here looks pretty good. But in my mind, like I have this vision of something and I haven't quite gotten the hang of putting it into Minecraft yet. So this is my little mob grinder. This is my enchantment room. This is pretty cool. I actually kind of like this. So we come in, right? This is my enchantment room. Obviously unfinished. Yeah, I like the purple. But watch this. Yep. And then if I don't need it, it goes right back down. So what I've really been focusing on lately is redstone builds. Learning how redstone works and everything. And that's basically what this all is. The sound's kind of cool too. It came out bigger than I thought it was going to, so it kind of dwarfs this house, which I didn't really like. Yeah, a hidden bookshelf, exactly. And then like stuff like this, like I've really enjoyed learning the redstone aspect, because like this is a farm that I can just flood and then everything goes away, right? It all goes into these hoppers and into my chests. Simple, easy peasy. But I'm still learning. This is a villager breeder. This is what we're about to build. And then this is my trading hall. Oh man, here's the door situation again. This is my trading hall. It's like they're all down this way. Yeah. So building is like something that I am continuously working on. There are some really great builds. There's this one guy that I watch, a streamer. His name's Game Time with Eric. He does Minecraft, and he is currently building. If you ever get a chance, check him out. But he's currently building in the Nether. Yeah. There's creative. So like we have a creative mode for reference on the world that we just did. And you could build all you wanted. Right? Like you can float around and everything. So like this is just a totally different seed. You can't see any of our builds or anything, but you have infinite material. So like, you know, you could, oops, I don't want that. You could pick any material you want and start building with it instead of having to mine for it. It's actually a pretty good way to kind of figure out how you want to do certain things, right? So like if I wanted to test out my builds, this is kind of, I did this on the same seed so that we could look at like areas and space and stuff. But like here, I could just come down and just start building, you know, and then it's also instant mine. So it's not like you don't have to collect any of your materials or anything. Not sure why that guy's up there, but this also gives us a good like bird's eye view. Oh yeah. I would say this is the first time I've ever actually played around in creative. I jumped right into peaceful. Peaceful's also good because you can, like, you're not going to die necessarily. The only way you're going to die is probably similarly to in creative mode where you fall and you don't catch yourself. Peaceful, all the mobs are still there. So like the skeletons and stuff are still there when you decide to put them on. But what I was doing when I first started was I was toggling between peaceful so that I could build all my farms and gather all my, like I could go down into the caves in peaceful and not have to worry about all these dum-dums that you can see on my screen right now, because they come out in the caves a lot. And then I would toggle when I needed them on. So like if I needed mob spawner to work, I would toggle it to hard and the mobs would start spawning. And then when I was done with them and I got what I needed, like string or whatever, I would go back to peaceful mode so that I wasn't dying constantly. But the deal that I made with chat, i.e. the deal that I made with my, oh, man, can't have anything nice around here. Deal that I made with myself and chat, guys, was that I would not toggle onto peaceful mode at all on this world. But I was going to keep inventory on. Usually, when you die, everything that's on your body, like everything that you can see in my hotbar down below, would be left where I die, and I'd have to go back and get it. But I'm not toggling. It's not hardcore, and I'm not. Hey, whoa. I'm not going to. What did he give me? An iron bar. But I'm going to keep my keep inventory on because I don't want to lose all the stuff that I worked so hard for. Not yet. I'm not ready to do like that yet. Just not. So that was a deal for this world. Oh, that's right. I took all your beds. Okay. Let's plan this villager breeder. Let's just go build it. I think we have everything that we need. We'll get rid of some of this stuff because we don't need it. I can go upstairs. Oh, villager head. And we can put it in here. This guy, he died. Death by axe. We have a couple other heads in here. We got some pig heads. We got some fish heads. Where'd the fish heads go? I did do a couple of things that I added to this. So, like you can see on my screen, there's the coordinates at the bottom. Typically, like you'd have to toggle those on. I did. Like you see sometimes when it pops up that my weapon is low. That's something that I added. And then it does the same thing in the nether whenever we get there. What else did I do? I did something else. Actually, we can check. Player head drops, but it doesn't matter because nobody's in here to kill me. Oh, fast leaf decay. So like when I cut down the tree, it automatically like decays. Yes, a cereal head collection. I could probably do that as kind of like their own little cemetery. Like 2 cemeteries. A lot of people will do something like this. A lot of people will do this. And then you have a head on a stake. Kind of creepy. But you'll see a lot of things like this around. We could put him as our overwatcher. You could watch over our sheep and stuff instead of a scarecrow. All right. Four beds. I need that fence post. I guess I can take one of these. Forgot all about my coffee. Now it's cold. Okay, so this is an Enderman now. And I'm about to fuck with him. We're gonna eat first. And hope that nothing else comes over. No. Hey. I don't want to anger him until I kill this guy. But watch what happens. Now, this dirt thing that I'm standing under. Okay? Hey! This dirt thing that I'm standing under. Oh, fucking skeletons. They ruin everything. Anyway, that dirt thing is a protective thing for when you're dealing with Enderman. Okay? Stop. No! Oh, we gotta run. Damn it! They're very fast and they teleport to you, and they'll kill you extremely quickly. But they drop ender pearls. And you need ender pearls in order to get an Eye of Ender or an ender chest. And that takes you... The Eye of Ender will take you to the stronghold. Like, you can use them to find strongholds and you get to a stronghold. Did we not sleep? Oh, we took the bed off again. Yes, F's in the chat for sure. That's a zombie villager. I'm not sure what the heck he's doing all the way out here. But they're really aggressive. It takes like 2 hits from them and you're dead. So you need their drops, the ender pearls, in order to find the stronghold, which would take you, helps you find the end. And the end is where you defeat the dragon, which is essentially beating the game at this point in time. Once you beat the dragon, you can go in and out of the end, which is where you find elytra and shulker shells. And that shulker shell can be used to make larger storage that you can kind of break and bring with you and keep everything inside. It's like a backpack, but a box. And then the elytra is what makes it fly. Yes, that's how you beat. That's so. If you've ever heard of somebody doing a Minecraft speed run, that's what they're doing. So they're trying to find just enough material to get to the nether, enough material in the nether to get to the end, and then defeating the dragon. Yeah, that's how you beat Minecraft. All right. We don't have a sign. Oh man, I really didn't want to die twice. We've been doing so well and only dying once, but I decided I was going to try to fuck with him. The shame. Oh, the shame. Oh, the shame. But you have to have these protective. So when you're trying to get the ender pearl, it's good to have these protective things because an enderman is three blocks tall. Okay, so this is 3 blocks tall, but that third block comes out, so they can't reach you. And unfortunately, I was lazy when I built my first one. That's why we have our first death to the enderman. And I didn't put all the blocks around all the edges. I don't think I have enough. I don't. And that is how I died originally, because I was just lazy. We'll try messing with him again in a minute when we see him. But you have to collect the ender pearls if you're going to not use chunk base or whatever. There's ways to find like the strongholds and everything, the other villages and stuff without having all of that. There's a website called Chunk Base, and basically you type in your seed for your world, and then it will tell you in what chunk and what block section it is in. I've used it a lot. We may or may not use it on this one. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not the best Minecraft player, so like I'm gonna take all the advantages that I can get to start until I feel comfortable, you know. Sign. Man, we're really racking up gravestones in here now. We died to a skeleton, right? Shot by a skeleton. Stupid skeletons. Let's do this. Let's put a torch. Whoops. Dang nabbit. Put a torch. Sure. Let's put a torch down here. Then we have a little bit of lighting. Put another torch here so we have a little bit of lighting. These wool blocks is just like a rough outline of our cemetery. I don't know that they'll stay that way, but I know. What the heck? They're ruthless. You know what happens is everything else like reduces your health, and then the skeleton's like, "Oh, now's my opportunity," because otherwise I couldn't. Baloney. It's baloney. It's baloney. Okay. Hey, had forgotten what we were doing there for a minute, but I remember now. Villager breeder. So we don't need the walls. I only need slabs, so I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. I think we have everything else that we need. So we're just going to pick a spot. We're going to do it. We'll probably build a tower around it. Maybe we go this way. And then we can just make a minecart because we've got more than enough iron. And move the villagers. Oh, man. Deciding where to put this stuff is like the hardest part. And then we also have to fill this in because like that's dangerous. It's a good way to die. All right, you know what? Screw it. We're going to put it over here. We're going to put it over here. Also, good tip. When it's raining is the best time to go fishing. I haven't built a fishing rod yet, but we probably could. But if it's raining, it's the best time to go fishing because you're supposed to be able to get better loot. So not only do you catch fish when you fish, but you can catch like enchanted books and stuff. I think this needs to come out a little bit further. I think like over here. Maybe this is where the turn starts. And there's like a... Okay. Let's do a small tower here, and we'll make this our villager breeder. And we'll figure out how to make it work. Oh. And I just want to make sure that we have enough ground to, one, build it, but two, kind of set ourselves up for success. Yeah, and then we start to turn. I guess we need to bring it out a little bit more. Maybe we just come straight into it and then we do like a turn in between. Maybe that's better. What do we think? What do we think? Let's go get some more dirt. Oh, I fell. I was trying to jump, but I ended up falling. Sometimes I miss that jump too. All right. All right. I think as soon as I lay this dirt down, we'll build it up. I want to make sure that the center is in the center of the... Ooh, that's something we need to think about. We need to think about how we're going to get them out. Okay. So usually what I have to do is I have to go down and then back up. So I want to make sure that we got the right space. Ooh, that was close. Oh! Come out a couple more. So the diameter of the main gate tower is 21. So 3 and then 7, but there's 1 in the middle. So 21, and I think if we do I think if we do... Let's see what 11 looks like. $11 doesn't look bad. Do you think 11 would look good on here? Do we think 11 would look good on here? Might be still too big. Let's see. So center this block. 2, 3, 4, 5. So this would be the edge of the tower. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Edge of the tower. There's plenty of room. Is it too big? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It might be too big. What if we... pull it in one? Sometimes even one is a good fix. I do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That looks okay. Maybe that's a good size for it. So the villager breeder itself is 3 by 3. So that's basically this, right? That's basically the villager breeder. And I would have stuff coming out this way. So that gives us enough room to go in and like fix anything that we might need to fix. Good luck with that meeting. I may or may not be here when you get back, depending on how long it is. I have a interview at 11:30, but I'll probably jump back on around 12:30 or 1 o'clock. I think that's the game plan for right now. Hey Autumn, thanks for the follow. How are you today? Thanks for jumping in with us. How was your Friday? We are currently building a villager breeder so that we can do our second iron farm. And we didn't have enough villagers down in the village left to not do the villager breeder. So that's kind of what we're working on right now. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that you're so good. You got any big plans for this lovely Friday? I am doing swell so far. A good morning. I woke up, I made coffee, I jumped on Minecraft, had a few people come in here and spend some time with me. You know, it's a good morning. It's a good morning. Let's see. Died a couple times. We've got a cemetery going on down here. And unfortunately, 2 of those are from today. Both at the hands of skeletons. We're just kind of figuring out. I am tentatively. I'm still working out my schedule because I just started actually. So this is about week 2.5, week 3 of streaming. So I'm trying to figure out the timing. I'm trying to figure out the schedule. But I basically play games every day, so I might as well stream it, right? Are you looking for a space to chill during the day? All right, let's see. We're gonna put a bed down and sleep real quick. We'll see how many deaths we get in a day. It'll decide if we do just a A grave or a mausoleum. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I figured if you're playing, you might as well stream and see what kind of connections you can make, right? I am in the US. I'm based in the Midwest Chicago area. Yep. So Central Time Zone all the way. Central Time Zone. How about you? Where are you located? Roughly. Roughly. Right, let's see. Take this guy out. Hey, Boxy. Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Ohio? Ohio? You know, I don't think I've ever actually been in Ohio for longer than just driving through. Sorry to say it. Texas, nice. How's Texas doing? Are you guys getting any winter weather at all? I know the last couple of years has been kind of hit or miss for you guys. Let's see. Oh no, the hospital. I hope everything is okay. Italiano. All right, we're working on this village breeder. I'm getting distracted. That's okay. That's a good thing. That is a good thing. I don't actually remember. I don't remember this middle part. What are you up to today, Boxy? Other than getting back from the hospital. Oh no. Well, that's not what we always hope for. That is not what we hope for. Sorry to hear that. All right, let's see. Got the base built. Put our beds down. That's what we need to do next. All right. Bed. Oh man. Yeah, stuff with your stomach is never fun. Especially when you don't know what it is. Especially when you don't know what it is. Something you ate, maybe? Eat anything different? Anything weird? Abnormal change in diet? Can't eat... What? Souses? What are those? What's that? Do I just not know what I'm talking about? Equally possible. Anything is possible. Ah, a diet. I've never done a diet. I don't know that I ever could. Oh, ketchup. Oh, sauces. Bad. My brain was not in the puzzle mode there on that one. I'm sorry. I'm not a big sauce guy anyway, so I don't know that would impact me too much, but mayo. Are you a mayo fan? See, mayo and mustard. Ketchup is a hit or miss, right? Like, you know, maybe on some chicken nuggets, maybe on some French fries, but mayo and mustard have never really been my thing. Oh, professional graphic designer. Wow. Nice. Yeah, everything I have right now, like I said, I'm a very big fan of those three. Yeah. So Autumn, I've really just started. I'm kind of finding my own way. Right now it's just a hobby, and I think that's kind of the way it's going to stay for a little bit. But I will certainly keep you in mind down the road if I ever need any help. Sure. A very big fan. Interesting. Are you a ketchup and mayo mixer? Isn't that a thing? Oh, okay. McDonald's sweet and sour sauce I can get behind. I can get behind that. Oh, I did that wrong. Did I do that wrong? I think I did it wrong. Yeah, that's a pretty good It's one thing that I sleep on. Every time they ask me if I go through the drive-through or whatever, like, they any sauce with that? Yeah, barbecue. Every time. I always forget. I always forget about sweet and sour. The shame. Oh, the shame. Fire away. Hey, Adam, I'm not interested right now, but thanks for the offer. I will keep you in mind down the road. Pop in my Discord or something. And then I will never lose track of you. All right, let's see. Looks good. We just need to add the upper level. Play the Minecraft map. It's 5 minutes long. Well, I'm not a very good Minecraft player anyway. What is it, like parkour? Puzzles and parkour. Easy parkour. I'm down to give it a shot. If you join my Discord, and I don't know how to do this in here, we're gonna try this. Like I said, guys, I'm still learning everything. So let me see what we got going on here. Prop it in my. Many people had problems with the puzzle. Is the puzzle hard? Why do so many people have issues with the puzzle? Map is on a multiplayer server. I guess it's hard. What's the puzzle? Is it like you have to put pieces in a certain thing? Is it like a redstone puzzle? I know some people who like make a bunch of no redstone. I know a bunch of people who make like mini golf courses and stuff, like the mini games on their servers and stuff. Just stone buttons and pressure plates. Oh, so it's like a desert temple almost. All right, Autumn, there you go. Um, okay, let's see. But it's like 5 times harder. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Here, I think this is the Discord invite link. So feel free to join my Discord and any, join your pop your thing in there, and then I'll take a look at it. I have to jump off here in a little bit. I have a meeting at 11:30 that I have to jump onto. It's an interview. And what I'm going to do then is I'm going to take like a lunch break. And then I think what we'll do is we'll come back to some Minecraft. And if I have a chance to take a look at it, Boxy, I certainly will. Yeah, we'll go from there. But I think that's where we're at right now. I want to finish this up if I can, but I don't think I have enough time. I have to figure out this top part. Let's see. Yeah, thanks for joining the Discord. I will take a look. Like I said, I have only a couple minutes left. I have a meeting at 11:30 Central, so shoot that on over, and I will certainly take a look at it. Let's see. We have any glass left? If we do. Nope. There we go. But when? But when what? When will I look at it? I'll look at it after my meeting. Yeah, I just have a meeting at 11:30. It's just a Zoom interview, so I don't think it will take too terribly long. My plan for the rest of the day is to go ahead into this meeting, eat some lunch, take the pup out again so that she has her afternoon break, and then dive right back into everything, I think. So I'm probably looking at 12:30, 1 o'clock is my next startup time, Central Time. So once I jump off here, it'll be about an hour, hour and a half, and I'll go live again. I probably just used glass that I didn't need to use, like a silly person. And I think what we'll do from there is we'll also finish this up. I don't think that I have enough time to finish it right now. I also think this is a different setup. I don't think I did this part. Well, we just wasted some glass, but that's okay. You live and you learn. Live and you learn. What do you have for the rest of the day, Boxy? You got any big plans for your Friday? Ouch. Yeah, that'll work. All right. I also don't have a bed to sleep in now. Silliness. All right. So what we'll do is we'll come back after my break. We'll finish up this villager breeder. So what that will include is we will finish this up. We'll set up some rails so we can test it once we have our first villager, just to make sure that they can come out. And then we're going to breed them so that we get 5 up into our second iron tower. We will never have a want for iron again with 2 iron towers. And I will try, I think what we're going to... Hello, zombie villager. I think what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to finagle out this outline for this front part. We'll work on the tower outline over here. And if I have the opportunity to, I certainly will take a look at your map, and maybe we'll do your puzzle and your parkour. So make sure that information's over there. I'll take a look at it. I think for right now, we're going to go ahead and sleep before we die. Kick this guy out. And I think that's kind of where we're going to end things, so that I have time to get everything set up. Make sure Zoom is working properly. And thanks for joining. So we'll save and quit here so you guys don't think I'm running it without you. But yeah, so the afternoon plan is about 12:30, 1 o'clock Central Standard Time. I'll jump back on. Probably be on for another 2.5, 3 hours, give or take, depending on what we get, into. I'll take a look at the map, see what it looks like, see if I can access it and everything. And if I can and everything works, then maybe we'll pop that on here real quick for the beginning. We're gonna finish our villager breeder, and then we're gonna finish our second iron farm. After that, it's kind of up for grabs on how we're going to work it. It's either we're going to identify the material we want to build the castle fortress wall out of, or we're going to start identifying where we want to put the food farms, because we want to make a chicken farm and we want to make a cow farm so we can get some leather for some books and stuff for trading. So I think that's kind of where we're going to start when we pick back up. But I'll hate to leave with all you guys here, but I do have to. I have an engagement that I have to be in. So hopefully that that works for you guys. Take about an hour and a half, hour and a half break for you guys. Make sure you eat. Make sure you stand up and stretch if you're sitting, if you're working at a desk or anything. And hopefully you guys can join me in a little bit. So until then, later out. I will see you guys in an hour and a half-ish. Thanks for joining, guys.